first Bible. This one's dedicated to my goddaughter, Eve. The story of creation. God said, "Let there be light." And God made the sun, the stars, the earth, and the moon, and was quite happy.
Toy.
And then God made Adam and Eve, and all the animals too. The foxy and bunny and giraffe and elephant, the birdies and the butterflies. And God was quite happy. The story of Noah. Noah told God one day, "Hey, Noah, you got to build a big boat because it's going to rain." So Noah listened to God and got his family and built a big boat called an ark. And all the animals came on 2 by 2. Yeah, 2 sheep, 2 birdies, 2 giraffes, 2 elephants, 2 rhinos, 2 everyone. And then it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. And then when the rain stopped, Noah sent out a dove to find some dry land. And the dove brought back an olive branch, which meant there were rainbows. And everyone came out. The animals came out 2 by 2. 2 hippos and 2 bears, 2 tigers and flamingos, 2 llama and 2 lions and giraffes, 2 birdies and 2 pelicans, 2 penguins and 2 manamakins. All the animals came and took a bath. The story of Moses. Well, this lady was very afraid for her baby, so she put him down in the river. And the princess found the baby and named him Moses. Moses grew up to be a great man. He was a shepherd, which meant he talked to the sheep. "Yeah, love you, Moses." "Oh, I love you too," said Moses. Moses spoke to God and became a great leader. God spoke to him and told him that he would to save his people from the evil king. "Follow Moses, he's going that way." So everyone followed Moses. And they led him across the desert until they came across a big sea. And so he raised his hands and prayed. And the seas parted and they crossed the river bend. And they saved him. Oh, wait, hold on. And they saved. Hooray, Moses, our great leader. Okay, our favorite one. David and Goliath. There once was a big man named Goliath. Ho, 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 ho. Everyone was scared of Goliath. No one could defeat him. And there was also a boy named David. And David was smart and brave. And he went to the river to get some rocks. And then he came back to Goliath and said, "Goliath, I challenge you." Goliath laughed. "Ha, ha, ha, little boy, I will smush you." But David was smart and brave. And so David took his rocks and his slingshot and he threw the rocks at Goliath's head and Goliath was defeated. David won. Hooray for David. He defeated Goliath because the Spirit of the Lord was in his heart. The Spirit of the Lord was upon his heart. They danced like David danced. Oh, the Spirit of the Lord was upon his heart. They danced like David danced. Oh, they danced. Yes, they danced. They praised they praised his name, and they danced. Yes, they praised his name. Daniel and the lions. Once there was a great king and a man named Daniel. And the king gave Daniel a great big mission, but the men were jealous. Uh-oh. And the men took Daniel and they threw him into a pit of hungry lions. Daniel was afraid, and he prayed to God. And God spoke to the lions. "Roar," said the lions. "We talked to God, and he said, you're okay, and you're our friend. We won't hurt you." Daniel was saved. Oh, my goodness. Jesus is born. There once was a woman named Mary, and the archangel came to Mary and said, "Mary, guess what? You're going to have a baby." "What?" she said. "Not just any baby, God's baby." Now, as you can see, Joseph, her husband, was a little wary of the situation. But nonetheless, he got on a donkey and they went to a manger. Oh, we're skipping. And Jesus was born in a manger. Okay, and with all the shepherds they came, and so did the three kings. We three kings, we travel so far, bearing gifts, we followed the star. Onward, over, upward, mountains, following yonder star. Whoa, star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, west they're heeding, still proceeding, guide us through thy faithful night. Whoa, the donkeys went neigh, the lammy said ba 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 bay, the moo cow went moo hey, under the star hey hey tonight. Whoa, star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, west we're heeding, still proceeding, guide us through thy faithful night. Oh, Jesus grew up to be a great man who did God's work and wonder and taught everyone he knew about God, to tell them that God loved them, and that they, though they may not understand, that God was by their side, always, in the lightest and the darkest. And everyone came to meet Jesus. A woman came with a sickness, and upon her touch of his cloth was healed. And Jesus said, "Do not fear, for I am here to only help and to serve as God's vessel." God healed a man who was blind. "Oh, I can see. Oh, not God, Jesus. And then Jesus helped all he could and taught all about God. The end. Good night, Evie. We love you.